All right. So earlier today, the Nigerian Football Federation put out the Super Eagles 25-man list for the upcoming African Cup of Nations, which will be hosted in Ivory Coast. Now, head coach of the side, Jose Pizarro, selected 3 goalkeepers, 9 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 8 forwards. I wouldn't say there were too many shockers on the list. We did only have one player who is based in the NPFL, which is a goalkeeper. Then we had one player based in South Africa, also a goalkeeper. But we are going to get into this list real quick. But before that, please make sure to like and share this video, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So we're going to start with the goalkeeper, Stanley Wabili of Chippa United, first goalkeeper on the list. I wonder if that was by design. Not too long ago, we saw Jose Pizarro in South Africa meeting with him and his coaching staff. So I'm guessing that is where this comes from. It's not been called up, if I'm not mistaken, by Jose Pizarro since he took the job. He has had a couple of caps with the home base Super Eagles when he was in Nigeria. Top class goalkeeper when he was in Nigeria. Still a top class goalkeeper. So I have no problem with seeing him on the list. I mean, he's playing in a good league. He's been playing for his club. So this is a player that could be an outlier for the starting lineup comes the start of the competition. Next, you got Francis Uzoho. A lot of people have been talking about Francis Uzoho, not wanting him on the team. But he does get the selection, which I feel was right. Even if he plays or he doesn't play, I feel he has been part of the team for so long. To just drop him absolutely like that would be kind of crazy. So I'm kind of glad that the coach didn't do him like that. Then you have Olorunleke Ojo of Enyimba, has been getting call up since Jose Pizarro took the job. Has not played for the team yet, but he does get a spot in the AFCON squad. We move to the defenders. The return of William Truce Ekong has been part of the team in a couple of international breaks, but has not played in a while for the Super Eagles. He was part of the Sierra Leone squad, if I'm not mistaken, the team that went away to Sierra Leone and won by 3 goals to 2. He was on that team, but he didn't play. Next, you got Bright Osai Samuel of Fenerbahce. Him and Ola Aina of Nottingham Forest will be vying out for that right back position. Then you got Zaidu Sanusi of Porto. Him and Bruno Oyemaichi. I believe Bruno Oyemaichi plays for Boa Vista. That left back position is going to be up for grabs with those two. I believe Zaidu Sanusi is probably going to be the starting left back come the competition. Then you had Jamilu Collins, who was dropped. I felt like he had a great match against Lesotho, so that's kind of a tough one. But I'm guessing Bruno Oyemaichi took that spot, that left back spot. And you got Shemi Ajayi of West Brom, Calvin Bassey of Fulham, both central defenders, just like Chidoze Awazim of Boa Vista and Kenneth Omweru of Kasimpansa, but also central defenders. Then moving to the midfield, you got Wilfred Ndidi of Leicester City, Rafael Onyedika of Club Brugge, Joe Aribo of Southampton, Frank Onyeka of Brentford, and Alex Iwobi of Fulham. Then you move to the forwards. You got Kelechi Iheanacho of Leicester City, Samuel Chukwueze of AC Milan, and it's almost like those two are kind of vying for the same spot, especially in that 4-4-2. They play on the right side of the midfield in the 4-4-2. And yeah, then you got Moses Simon and Ademola Lookman. Moses Simon of Ademola Lookman of Atalanta. Both kind of play in the same spot, also the left side of the midfield in the 4-4-2. So that's gonna kind of a little bit of a battle right there. Of course, you got Victor Osimhen of Napoli. Him and Victor Boniface of Bayern Leverkusen seem like the two that will be starting up top with the 4-4-2. Then you got the one that's probably gonna get people talking the most, Ahmed Musa, in the team. Funny enough, Ahmed Musa wasn't playing for his club, wasn't doing anything for months. Then right before it's time to start deciding who's going to be going to the AFCON, he starts playing for his team. And surprise, surprise, he scores for his team. So yeah, it's kind of like you really can't say much about the Ahmed Musa situation. We already know what type of player he is when it comes to a competition or tournament. Top class player. I mean, the very least he's going to do is bring a whole world of experience to the team and leadership to the team. So I'm not too mad at that right there. Then you got last but not least Sadiq Umar of Real Sociedad. You give the coach a little bit of credit for this selection right here, because a month or two ago it would have been a useless selection. It would have been like, why are you selecting this guy? He's just coming back from injury. He is not in form. But the coach had been selecting him like a couple of international games back, and even in the last one that he was up for, I felt like you saw a little bit of sharpness from Sadiq Umar. Then you go to the club side, and it seems like the cobwebs have been knocked off. He looks like a smoother player. He has scored a couple of screamers for his club, so he seems like he's in like the right form to be coming into a competition like this. Sad to see my boy Terry Murphy get dropped from this team. I was looking forward to him playing at his first AFCON. Really heartbreaking right there. I feel like that was one of the decisions that really caught my heart and kind of broke my heart, not seeing Terry Murphy make the team. Although he hasn't been just on fire like he was last season, but I mean, his team is not the highest scoring type team. They play defensive football, and they're looking for somebody who's going to score like to make it 1-0 and 1-1 or something like that. But either way it goes, these are the 25 players selected by Jose Pizarro for the AFCON, the Super Eagles persecution of the AFCON. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, how you feeling this list. I will try to do a little bit more detailed breakdown of the players, so be on the lookout for that. But please don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.